Master on the beat, let's get it.
Alright, it's your boy Brandless back at it again. Today I'm excited to showcase the last round of the 2v2 tournament that we had the past I believe this was on Saturday, the past Saturday. Last round. Shout out to Cervero, Sebastian, Sebas. He's playing my Enel deck. That's hilarious. Um, he won the dash roll. He made me go second. So I mean going first. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna talk to you. What's my mentality when I'm playing Shanks against Enel? So if I can control a nail board, it's gonna be really hard for him to kill me. But now I know the list because he's playing my. He made a few changes, so I don't know. I think he went through with me the changes, but I think it was after the tournament. So I kind of know 95% of the list he's playing. So I know he's playing the Trash Kid. I know he's playing the Rush Aces, the Rush Nail, the Yamato, so the Katakuri. So you need to be mindful of that. So here I'm making him with trading board. That's not the end of the world for me. And I'm trying to stay healthy. I don't want to be, because late in the game he's going 5 and 10, 5 and 10. So yeah, you can always do lead ability or 5 and 12. You can always do lead ability, but you know, defend a little bit early. Don't get greedy, because you don't have any healing thing. You know, you don't heal, so you need to play mindful. So here, this is really good for me because I can trash the Beckman, and so here he's defending really aggressive, and I told him after the game, as an NL player, yes, you want to defend some hits, but generically speaking, depending the matchup, but like when you play against Shanks, you don't mind going to 2 life early. You can trigger bodies, you can trigger more blocker, and you need card advantage, because and as what you want to do as an NL player, you want to have a healthy hand to defend your board in the late game. Because remember, well, for the most part, we're going to play a Rush Shanks or a Pop Shanks. But if we have the Rush Shanks, we're gonna go 12 to 9. That's easier to defend when you have card advantage. So here I have 9 duns if I'm not mistaken. He swing everything at board, so I don't have I don't have I don't have way to defend it, so I took the hit. So you see what it was really good for me to what was really good for me to defend their early attacks, because okay, you swing everything. He didn't have anything good to play. He swing everything alive. Okay, I have to take it. I'm not gonna give you my whole hand. So here I was mindful to attack first, see how he reacts, and then I play a Lucarup and a Yasap on my 9 turn. And here we just laughing, joking, and that was a really good turn for me because I made my lead at 6k. I'm like, hey papi, I'm a 6k. I wish you could see his face. He's like, let me bet you, let me see if you fall for it. So now he's doing better. He's like, yeah papi, I'm a 6k. So you know, and like, yeah, I give him counter. Like I have to, you know. I think he went 7, and I give him a 2k. I think I had a back me hand. I didn't want to give it away. Let's see what we do here now. So here we are 4 live, and that's not bad for me. So here I think I'm gonna play the Pop Shanks. I was talking to him after the game. I think it would be better for me to play and here swimming here. I don't think it was the most efficient play, but sometimes they're gonna have ace and then they go 2-3, and that could be annoying. But I think instead of playing the Pop Shank, I should have played the Rush Ace. Yeah, I should play the Rush Ace, but I play that. Yeah. The reason I also didn't play the Rush Shanks, I was not gonna put him at 0, so it didn't matter. But it's better. But I can play the Rush Shanks. I can go maybe 5. I can do lead ability 2k or block, and then I can play my Pop Shanks, and the Russian now is dead. and and then I can swing over the kata. So looking back, maybe I could have done that sequence a little bit better, but we're gaining slowly their board advantage, and that's why this match is really hard for Enel, because we're able to play a lot of 10 drops or like Riley's and minimize their attacks, and then put a lot of pressure. So here he plays Yamato, he heals. I'm like, maybe I should have taken the hit or whatever, but didn't matter. So here is just really good. I top deck Building Snake. So of course we have Otama, and but Otama is only a minus 2k. I think the Building Snake is a really amazing card. So here you poke, see how your opponent reacts. I know that my list is not playing the Nami, 5 cost, or the Onami, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna play the right way, because most of yellow decks, they play triggers that KO. So you always swing with your 5 or less characters first, because they have cards that can KO it. Also you wanna swing with the less done commitment possible, so you see how your opponent reacts. So here, this is when you gotta start defending, and this is why it's really important to keep a big hand as an NL, and always try to take care of your the. So here he's giving me a 0 cost event for a 6, but he has to, because then he goes to 0, and it's rough. So yeah, I'm explaining him the effect. You minus 3,000. Play Riley. She's a 6k. Kill her and pass. So right now I'm a 4 life. I don't swing with the pop Shanks because I don't have to. He's just gonna heal again. Maybe I could have played the rush 10 drop and having a 0, but then he can go 5, 8, and 11, and I can go from 4 life to 2 1 life. And then if he defends his board some way somehow, is now he can go keep playing a trash kid and trash my life. So now I play that and I go 12 to 9. You give me a 0 cost earlier. I know it's really hard for you to defend, so I go 5 to see what he does, and then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pass. Yes, because if you play rush ace, okay, you heal, but you're not swimming with him. You going 5 to 5. I do lead ability. Now you rush A. I'm like, hey, because we making a lot of jokes between each other. He's like a brother to me, so we joking. Yeah, that's what you see us like shaking and stuff. It was super fun, and he just pick up the deck, so he's learning and all that shenanigans. So here he plays the nail. I think that's not bad, because you want to keep your board and maybe go wide enough. But right now I just have too much advantage, so I play the dragon and I go 7. I decided to go 8 because I can go 8, 9, 9, 12, 12. To me that was better numbers. But I think a 7 would be fine there, because it gave me a 0 cost early for a 6 cost. For a 6k attack. So here it triggers roulette. And then he heals. I went in again because he didn't defend the first 8. So I'm like, okay, prove me that you have the 8. Now I go 9, he counters. Then I go 12. Now is all in. He triggers another one that's good for him. He bought him another turn, but the problem is that he has 0 life. He has like 3, 4, 5 cards in hand, and I have the bar advantage. So the way you prevent Shanks for capitalizing like this is you go super aggro live, and you literally ignore the board. Literally, you just go super. You play your Shida Yoshi blockers, 1 or 2 blockers early, and you go all in, and you try to make Enel like a 2 life leader by the time you're gonna play your kid, or after you play your first kid, he's a 2 life leader, and then it's too much pressure for them. And going second helps too, like it did. So here he's going to the board. I'm not gonna give you my hand advantage. It's not worth it for me, and it's more value for me to give you my hand if I want to defend the dragon or something else. So let's see what he does here. He still has 10 downs, so he plays another one. He heals, so he's going 11 to 9 because I have lead ability. Because I have the rush Shanks, so they're both, when they boost each other, they're only 11. So he goes 11 and do lead ability. That's 10 to 9. But he has to try to test my hand, and like maybe at least he killed the Riley. But to me, the defending the dragon has more value than defending the Riley at that point. So here, guys, go for board. There's no Enel can trigger a lot of scary things. So as you saw through the game, some turns I didn't I keeping up to, and some turns I was just going all in. You just gotta be able to adapt. So here I'm playing Rush Luffy, and I'm going. I think I got confused by the dons here, but I'm like, no, wait a minute. Swing 6 and give a rested don to my leader. There you go. I could do Swing 7, but I think I'm gonna play a Jazz up or a blocker. I don't remember. Let's see what I do here. So he took, and I go 7. I need his hand. That's all I want. So I want him to put a 0 life and just put the pressure. You know, this is just, there you go. And I'm like, play it out, play it out, play it out. Play it out. Like, he's like already giving up. And I just don't think he can do it, to be honest. But I'm like, let's play it out. Let's do it for the content. Let's do it for the content. We're just asking if he healed or didn't heal. I think, yeah, you already healed, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe not, I don't know. But whatever. Like, we're going back. I think he can heal. Okay. So you heal, you trash, right? Maybe that's how it works. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Like, I now have a blocker. I have 3 life guys. So, you know, it was funny. I was talking to my homie before making the video. So I'm gonna keep sharing the knowledge to each other. I'm gonna help him understand the deck more. He's scooping. I'm like, let's see. Let's go. Let me see if I can kill you. Let's see if you can trigger 3 circles for the content. But we're gonna keep sharing the knowledge for each other. And yeah. But I changed the list a little bit. Hopefully, I can do really good in my coming tournaments. So, I have a jig tournament on Wednesday. GG's, man. GG's, brother. So I'm recording. This happened the past Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, right? So it takes me a few days to do every match, right? But my next tournament is gonna be on Wednesday on jigs. Maybe you're gonna see this on Thursday. So on the 9th, I have the jig tournament. I'm gonna bring Shanks again. I made a few changes. Let's see how you perform. If I top, I can keep playing the deck. That's my new rule. If I keep topping, I can play in the same deck, right? That I'm playing right now. If I don't top, my next deck is Teach. So I don't have a lot of play testing with Teach. I seen a few videos, but I'm just gonna play the deck. So the next day, I have the Pirates League tournament. So that's gonna be on South Orlando. So I might play a deck that if I don't get the cards, I might play something else. Because if I don't have the cards, I don't have the cards. But if I can get the cards, you might see me playing Teach. So, guys, I'm on a new phase of my life, and I just wanna keep enjoying the game in different levels. And yes, I'm a competitor. I like to win. I like to top consistently. I wanna bring high quality content for you guys, but I also enjoy the journey. I also love the game. I love the community. So we gotta expose ourselves to do bad sometimes, playing decks that we don't feel comfortable. Because in the end of the day, if you have the right mentality, you can always learn something. We're not always gonna win, and there's gonna be good and bad days, but we can always learn something. So let's see. But guys, let's see what happens. But guys, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share the video, and check out the comments, and also on the description I'm gonna put our Discord link. It's open for everybody. Everybody's welcome. And also if you want to support the channel to a next level, you can use our TCG link. You hit our link, and if you buy any cards, the TCG is gonna help us, with a little bit, so anything you buy, hopefully, we get something, and that way you can help the channel, and we can keep growing and bringing different type of content. And you guys know my dream. I want to start traveling more, do big events. Maybe we're not gonna do well every time, but we can always record, interview great players, and do a lot of crazy things. So I have a lot of hope and a lot of big dream for the channel, and so hopefully everything can come through. But again, thank you so much for your love, for your support. Take care. Have a good one. GG's. I love it.